Good morning, everybody. Today is Superhero Thursday, June 25th, 2020. How are you this morning? I'm doing okay. As you can see, I'm about to go on a bike ride, but I thought I would do our morning meeting before I sped off on my bike. So, let's get it started. I know a teacher who works in a school. She has several students, but she knows what to do. So she hugs them and she rocks them and she tucks them in their desk. I love you is what she does best. At this morning, my job is to keep you safe all day in my heart, and your job is to, let me hear you, help stay safe. You got it. Very good. Well, this morning we're going to look at our weather and then we're going to look at another summer fun fact. And then we'll do our pledge, our moment of silence, our wish well, our family cheer, and our family promise. So, first up, let's look at the weather. Oh my goodness. I looked at it earlier just to kind of get an idea of when I need to hit the trail. Excuse me. Right now, it is 69 degrees Fahrenheit. So, about 30 minutes or so ago, it was 65 degrees Fahrenheit. But it's warmed up a little bit, 4 degrees. So, 69 degrees Fahrenheit, and it feels the same. It feels like 69. And it's going to warm up to 89 degrees Fahrenheit. I need to get myself on the trail before it becomes that hot. When it's hot like that, you guys need to remember to hydrate. That means drink lots and lots of water. I bring a bottle of, it's actually a frozen bottle of water. It's a water bottle, plastic water bottle that is, I fill it up with water and then I put it in the freezer and it freezes into ice. I leave a little bit of space up at the top so that, because ice expands and it gives it room to do that without cracking or breaking my bottle. And then I add some water to it before I leave the house. So I've got cold water the entire time I'm riding. That's a good trick for you to try sometime. All right, let's see. Yeah, it looks like 89 is going to happen right about 4 o'clock this afternoon. So it's going to be okay for the ride. Let's look at the humidity. Remember, that's the moisture in the air. Oh, it's not bad. It's 86%. That's not terrible. And a little bit of a wind coming from the south, which means I'm going to be riding into the wind again. Ugh. And a 3% chance of rain, so probably not going to rain. All right, enough of that. Let's talk about our summer fun fact. Today's summer fun fact talks about how one year there was no summer. Can you imagine that? No summer. I mean, sure, there was the months of summer, June, July, and August into September, and part of October. No, into September. Excuse me. But in the year 1816, no, I was not around then. That was a long, long time ago. In the year 1816, they did not have summer weather. Countries in the northern hemisphere, like Canada, United States, parts of Europe, did not have summer. They had extended winter. And because of this, people were worried about food shortages, such as crops that needed warmth to grow. This strange extended winter time was caused by a volcano that blew up in the in another part of the world, and the ash and the gas kind of blanketed the atmosphere. That's the air, and it blotted out the sun, and it caused a climate change that affected countries for many, many years, including not having summertime. Well, let me show you a little map. I know that a lot of that was kind of like right over your head, right? It's okay. So when they talk about the northern hemisphere, Earth, and here it is, Earth. Can you see where there it is? There it is. Earth is what? What's gonna work best? Maybe right there. Earth is split in half by the equator. See the equator? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's split in half by the equator. Not really. The world is not really split. It's an imaginary line. It's an imaginary line. And it helps weather people, scientists, and geographers, map studiers, people who are trying to study our climate and trying to understand it and understand our world, have come up with this way to kind of divide the earth. They have the northern and southern hemispheres. Can you see that? Northern southern hemispheres. And then they split it also this way. There's another line. It's called the what is that line called? Well, that's neither here nor there. I'll find that information out for you. But this is the Western Hemisphere, and that's the Eastern Hemisphere. Can you see that? So what we're talking about, boys and girls, is the Northern Hemisphere. And you can see that the United States, North America, is the name of our country. And we are included with Canada up here and parts of Mexico. Oh no, all of Mexico there. There's Florida. You see Florida's little line right there? Florida's little tail. Do you see where the I is in America? That's where Arkansas is. Specifically, that's where Northwest Arkansas is. So that means we didn't have summer that particular year in 1816. I thought that was kind of interesting. Can you imagine not having summer, not having warm temperatures? Well, you learned a little bit about the equator. You learned a little bit about hemispheres. And, that's called the prime meridian. I forgot that. That line in the center. Oh, I just accidentally left that website. There we go. That up and down line right there, that's called the prime meridian. And then, of course, you have the equator. Where's my finger? Right there. Ooh, that was interesting, wasn't it? Did it blow your mind? It blew my mind. It blew my mind that we didn't have summer that year. I can't imagine it being wintertime and being cold through the months of June, July, and August. Can you imagine swimming in the cold? No, thank you. All right, it is time for us to do our pledge. Have our moment of silence. I wish well. Our family cheered. Our family promise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So this morning when we do our wish well, like I was trying to explain yesterday, what I would like you to do is when I get to, I'll get to a point where I'll say, go ahead and shout out your wish wells, and that's when you guys could go ahead and shout out. You take turns, or you could just all say it all at the same time. I'll give you a couple of minutes, and shout out your wish wells, and then we'll sing our song. You ready? This morning, I wish each and every one of you well, your families, your friends, and your pets. I wish my family, my friends, and Kitty well. I wish well all of the people who are on the front line fighting this pandemic, this virus. I wish well all of the staff there at TDT and at all of our OGC TDTs. I wish well our leaders, state and federal, as well as local leaders. Who do you wish well? Let's sing. We wish you well, we wish you well, all through the day today we wish you well. Hands up high, hands down low, hands up high, hands down low. We are a family wherever we go. I will be kind to others. I will use kind words. I will follow directions. I will get right to work and I will stay safe. Uno, dos, tres, we did it! I hope you have a fantastic day today on Superhero Thursday. Stay cool. Drink your water. Talk to you later. I love you. Bye for now.